Deep Rock Galactic is a small indie game you might not have heard of, where you play as space dwarves and go in the caves, kill bugs, sometimes robots, and profit. But bullets are expensive, and I need that money for more beer. So today, I want to ask you, can you beat Deep Rock Galactic without killing enemies? Now, how exactly do you beat Deep Rock Galactic? You don't, but there is a close second, kind of. Deep Rock has 8 mission types. I will only be doing 7 in this video because I don't want to fight a raid boss. The missions I will do are mining, collection, salvage, defend, on-site refining, point extraction, and elimination. We start with a basic mining mission, with the goal of collecting 200 morkite. The mission starts off basic until I reach the first cave, and while I found some morkite, I also found a data vault from a rival mining corporation, and for some reason decided to start the hacking event, where I have to defend a robot from enemies, in a challenge where I can't kill things. With a mixture of running around and hiding in a hole with my shield, I complete the event. Then I head to the next cave to continue the mission. I quickly find more morkite just as a small wave of bugs attack. I find more morkite and call the escape pod. I start moving before the waves of enemies start to spawn. I make it to the drop pod and hang around until the mule returns and I can complete the mission. To not waste time, I want to quickly move on to the next mission where our task is to collect alien eggs. I get lucky and have the eggs all close together in 2 caves both connected to spawn. I dig the 2 tunnels while only almost falling to my death once. I have Bosco grab the lone egg and move to collect the other 3. After a little delay from the spawned wave, I manage to get the other 3 eggs without killing any enemy. And with a mixture of jumps and my pro speedrun skills, I'm able to quickly and nicely complete the next mission. The next mission is salvage. Once the mission begins, I travel through the cave quickly and find the first mini mule. I find the second mule nearby and start having the legs attached to both and then repair them. I call the drop pod and get to its location. Once the mules reach the pod, I'm able to set up the uplink. Thankfully, getting the uplink established is quick and I can move to the fuel lines. After having it set up, I just have to wait for the fuel cells to charge. Once they're ready to go, I had to wait for the pod to power up. After running around in a circle like a headless chicken for 2 minutes, the pod was ready and I could end the mission and move on to the next one. For escort duty, as soon as the pod lands, I start the drill. Getting to the part where you refuel is easy with the secret strategy of Bosco doing your job while you hold E to repair. When the drill dozer ran out of fuel, I had Bosco mine the first deposit where I collected the small chunks to speed up the fueling stage. I get the first battery locked in just as a wave starts to spawn. I have Bosco defend the drill while I go in for the second battery. I get the second fuel cell and start the drill dozer again. I hop on and get ready to hold E as more bugs come in for the attack. The drill dozer makes it to the heartstone and starts mining. The first phase is easy, with Bosco taking out most enemies that spawn. The second phase brings in the flying rock that'll hit the drill and can do damage. You normally can destroy them, but I counted them as enemies and made Bosco try to stop them. When they hit the drill, I was worried, but they did very little to no damage. With phase 3 came another swarm, bigger than the last one. They had no chance against the secret weapon though, holding E. The final phase brings crystals that slowly burn the drill dozer with their lasers. They don't have a health bar though, so I started smacking them with my pickaxe while Bosco killed the bugs. Once the heartstone is ready, I threw it on the back of the mule. I pressed the button to escape, grabbed the drill head, and ran. I was able to safely make it back and escape. After starting the on-site refining mission, I'm able to quickly get the 3 pump jacks placed because they're nearby spawn. After having the pipes set up, I'm ready to defend. This mission went by pretty quickly with the pipes only jamming twice. Getting to the button, I was blocked by some bugs, but I was able to just jump over them and launch the rocket. After the rocket launched, I made my way to the drop pad and quickly escaped. After beginning the point extraction mission by being hit in the head by mission control, it starts going by quite quickly. Once Bosco revived me, we were already under attack by bugs. By using Bosco to also collect the objective, I was able to quickly collect them all. The only interesting thing that happened was a bulk detonator that spawned, but it never got close enough to hurt me. After all the objectives were collected, I called the drop pod. I avoided the enemies for the rest of the time by just grappling around the cave. Once the pod arrived, I was able to escape and complete the mission. With the last mission being elimination, and me knowing what the objective was, I knew I would need to get out the big guns. Perfect. Once the mission had started, I decided it would be okay to hurt the dreadnoughts, unaware of Bosco's power. But if I were to do it again, I would have decided to let Bosco handle them. The cocoon spawned near the start point, so I picked one and started moving to it. After grabbing some nitro, I destroyed the cocoon and began the first fight. It was a Glyphid dreadnought. After quickly destroying the armor, I was able to hurt its health until the armor regrew. Rinse and repeat a few times, and it was dead. I quickly moved to the second cocoon. Once I found it, I started the fight. It was a dreadnought hive guard. You have to destroy its minions before you can start killing it. I may have shot the boss, but I didn't allow myself to kill its minions. I moved back and forth until Bosco killed the sentinels and the boss could be damaged. Its fireballs did some damage, but not enough to stop it from being killed in a similar manner to the first one. I called the drop pod and started heading out. Once at the drop pod, I didn't have to wait long before the mule got back, and I could escape and not only complete this mission, but also complete this challenge. And we did it. We completed pretty much every single mission without killing enemies. Granted, it was on Hazard 1, but we still did it. Now, I know you're probably gonna leave some comment like, it doesn't count because you didn't do it on Haz 5 and blah 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 blah. And I say to you, I don't have Haz 5 unlocked yet. If I don't forget my YouTube password, I will continue this challenge series where I go to Haz 2, then Haz 3, then Haz 4, and maybe even Haz 5 someday if I stop being a baby and unlock it. And until the next time I decide to insult your existence with a video, goodbye. Hey, you're still here. Why? Well, since you're still here, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was my first video that I've put any amount of effort into editing, and this is my first video I have ever done a voiceover for. Leave a comment down below on how much you were insulted by this video and how much you hate me. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Again, I guess. This is weird. Why am I doing 2 goodbyes?